This is a video of a project for Awesome 2026. But you know what? This video is not only important within the campaign, it's also important because it tells the story of the refugee camp of Katsikas in northwestern Greece. In March this year, the camp is going to turn 10. We're going to tell you the story how we experienced it from beginning to today. This is us, a small group of people sitting in our vans and driving down from Germany to Greece in March 2016. The goal was to act in solidarity with people on the move. We had 5 weeks to build a community kitchen and hand it over to the people living in the camp. And this is what the camp looked like. There were about 1,200 men, women and children sleeping in tents on the gravel. No electricity, you couldn't even charge a phone to call home. No proper bathrooms, very limited access to fresh water. Whenever it rained, water would flood the tents, damaging the few goods and important documents people had managed to bring to Europe. When you look at these pictures, when we speak about refugee camps today, it's important to remember that accommodating people like this is not a logistical necessity in Europe. It's a political decision. Back then, we went to work. It was important for us not to cook for people, but to cook with people, to really work with people at eye level. So we included people living in the camp in our cooking routines and in the big food distributions at the end of each day. I remember how people expressed that this was not going to be their new normal. I think every one of us thought that people would be in these conditions for a week, 2 weeks tops. But the truth is that people have lived in camps like this for months or years. Within this absolutely undignified context, the community kitchen was working well. Still so, or maybe because of that, it was closed by the military, which was back then in charge of the camp. So we decided to move our equipment out of the camp into this building with a blue roof that you see. But we didn't only reopen the kitchen, we amplified the concept and built Habibi.Works, the first makerspace in the so-called humanitarian context in Europe. The idea behind this concept is that people have access to tools, spaces, materials and community to not depend on others but create solutions themselves. By now, the initial 5 weeks of our time in Greece have turned into 10 years. We had a chance to observe the developments of the camp closely, and not all the changes are improvements. Tents were replaced by containers. So-called wrap halls were built, with 50 small individual compartments inside, but no real privacy. Times and again, the authorities have destroyed the structures that people built in order to create a more dignified surrounding, like small shops or expansions for their containers or gardens. These are some of the last images our team could film inside the camp, because since 2022, the European Commission has funded walls to be built around the Greek refugee camps. This infrastructure is built under the pretense of people's safety, but it is, in fact, a step towards further limiting people's freedom. For 10 years now, we have provided spaces where people can find community and create solutions themselves, where they can leave this grey context behind. Please support Habibi.Works today with your vote, so we can keep going.